God has healed me many, many times, and God has allowed me to do the greatest joy of my life, which is to write music and to bless God's people and to honor Him with my music.
God bless everybody. One way that God has recently blessed me is I get to bring one of my best friends from the Eastern Shore, Cedar Bramble, to the Believers East Coast Weekend. Woohoo!
So I was sitting down to practice piano, and I had just been listening to a bunch of music on YouTube. And I heard a tune that I really liked, which is Superstitious by Stevie Wonder. It was really on my mind to just start picking out Superstitious by ear. Just like, I'm like, I don't need to do that, and I really felt like I should, so I did. Well, the very next day, I show up for my first day at Guitar Center. I teach piano and guitar over there, and we're having a open house, and it winds up being kind of a instructor's jam session to kind of show our chops and hopefully get some students. Anyway, the very first song that we all jammed together is Superstitious by Stevie Wonder. It was all from that little thing that God put in my heart to prepare that, I had no idea was going to be so relevant so soon. And so it's really cool. When we obey God, we get those, victories that to other people might seem small, but to us are huge and momentous and very memorable.
God has taken a very once shy and introverted person like me and given me the boldness to serve.
God takes care of me and body and soul and spirit and always and always and always. In the name of Jesus Christ, amen.
Amen, Jojo. He's sleeping.
Amen.
Okay.
During labor, I remember speaking in tongues, and minutes after, Isabel was born.
In the last 5.5 years, I've driven about 500,000 miles, accident-free. That's God.
Hi!
Hey!
God blessed me recently by providing some extra cash when I was a little short on my finances and I thought I wouldn't be able to come through. And God being my sufficiency came through at the last minute.
I'm sorry, this is exciting.
I had a miscarriage, and it was really sad and disappointing. But then God blessed me with Adriana.
Some of you may know I was in a serious car accident in September of 2015, and that accident could have been completely devastating. It could have just damaged my faith and just shattered my whole perspective of God and who He is and who I am through His Son Jesus Christ. And despite all of the setbacks that I went through and the long process of healing my physical body, God just encouraged me and He strengthened me, and I built a strong relationship with Him and His Son Jesus Christ. And that in itself is a testimony, because now I have a faith that's stronger than it ever was before.
If God says that we're made in His image and He knit us together in the womb, that means that each and every one of us has at least one aspect built into us that is a piece of God's character. And as a whole, we make up His character. So in that sense, God really showed me that my real, true nature is not one of a sin nature. It's not one of being dirty or broken. My nature is to be all of the things that God says that He is. When I walk in the reality of joy and peace and endless love and rest and all of the things that God describes Himself as, that is me being in a natural state. Not the sin nature that we hear about, but instead the God nature, the designed spiritual nature of who we were meant to be from the beginning.